Commander Cody's 212th Legion. Absolute legends of the Clone Wars. And today, we're going to be using them in a full frontal assault of the CIS outpost. I basically wanted to highlight the 212th Legion in this video by using all trooper variants that they have. So we have the 2nd Airborne Troopers right there. We've got ourselves the standard 212th Phase 2 troopers right there, and then we have the scout troopers right there for the 212th. They are spread out across this little canyon area. We've also got them an ATTE and a TX-130T for some support, and then we have all three leaders of the 212th here. We have Boyle and Waxer. No, sorry, I got that wrong. Waxer and Boyle, and then Commander Cody right there. They're all going to be assaulting this pretty large-scale CIS battle droid army outpost. It looks small in stature, but it certainly will be packing a punch in this battle. So it'll be interesting to see if the 212th manages to take it. They are my favorite Clone Trooper Legion, along with some of my favorite Clone Trooper characters being involved with them. And I left out Obi-Wan here because this is supposed to really be representing the troopers, not the Jedi leading the troopers, but the troopers themselves. Just going to be seeing some raw 212th action here. Should be awesome. If you guys enjoy this series, please be sure to smash the like button. Helps me out a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to hit 400k by the end of 2021, and comment down below what Legion you would like me to cover next. Either way, thank you to my Patreon members. Your support is very appreciated. Especially shout out to Rexy Woe today. If you guys want to become Patreon members, link in the description below. Either way, without further ado, let's get it going here, boys. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, let's go ahead and press start right here and see what kind of shenanigans the 212 can get up to here. They're going up against some pretty tough defenses. So the droids have sandbags throughout these rolling hills on this planet, with a variety of guns, mind you. That's going to be challenging. And they've also got 2 AATs on the battlefield in defensive positions, which AATs as assault weapons, not the greatest. Not the greatest. Ooh, first shot's getting fired over here, by the way. But yeah, as assault tanks, AATs are fairly weak. But as defensive tanks, their main cannon packs a pretty mean punch. So if they can stand in the same position, not taking too much fire, they can do some serious damage to the Clone Trooper army. Either way, here are the battle droids firing out. I'm even seeing some bazooka fire up front there. It misses that TX-130T off to the right, but it's worth a shot, you know? Take your shot, droid. Take your shot. I want to see you guys doing your best out here. The Clone Troopers advancing, some of them through this like toxic green swamp. Is that why the Clone Troopers are here? They're here to stop the pollution of this swamp. That's a pretty good cause, to be honest. There's Cody in the thick of the battle right there. Trying to see if I can see Waxer and Boyle right now with him. I don't currently see the boys, though. Yeah, I don't see Waxer and Boyle. I'm sure they're still alive. I don't think many Clone Troopers have gone down just yet. I'm just failing to see them. They're kind of hard to spot because really they only have helmet markings on them that sort of differentiates them from other Clone Troopers, so it is tough to see those guys in particular, I will say. A couple of Scout Troopers going down here, but so far, it seems like the Clone Troopers have evaded a lot of incoming fire and not really gone down too hard. As for the droids, they're under a pretty crushing barrage from the Clone Troopers here that's resulting in a good number of their troopers behind sandbags getting killed or suppressed right now. Overall, though, neither side really doing too much damage. I would say the edge is definitely going towards the Clone Troopers currently, but that can always change pretty easily in the course of a longer battle like this one might end up being. Couple grenades going out behind this little toxic tube thing that's dumping into that lake right there. That's going to definitely get that droid killed, but the other 2 droids might be safe if they can stay down and not get shot. Yep, that droid goes down, but the other ones are getting assaulted by some 2nd Airborne troopers here. If these guys could cover fire and kill that guy, that would be grand. Help out your fellow droids, boys. There you go. Nice. So they did kill that 2nd Airborne trooper, and those 2 droids managed to live on for a smidge longer. You love to see it. You love to see the effort put in here by the droids, but the 2nd Airborne, ever persistent, continue to come on in here. I love the 2nd Airborne. They're so dope looking. Another trooper there, though, going down. Another grenade coming out as well. This droid really doesn't know what to do. He's between a rock and a hard place. He does manage to scrap that grenade there and duck out of the way, but the 2nd Airborne shoots him while he's on the ground, and that droid does end up dying. This 2nd Airborne trooper might go down. Nope, this 212th is body blocking for him, though. Getting in there with his blubber, making sure that that comrade doesn't end up dropping to the ground. Whoo, baby! More droids over here up top going down. You got to remember, though, this is the first level of defenses for the droids. I'd argue there's 3 levels. There's the outer rim, there's the inner, and then there's the base, the very inner rim. So there's a lot of areas that the droids are going to be able to defend from, and it seems like a lot of the droid defenses, like these AATs, haven't even gotten involved in the battle yet. So there's still some heavy weaponry that the droids have yet to even use that could end up proving pretty good in the long term. There goes the TX-130T right there for the Clone Trooper Army. That's a big loss. That is one of their tanks down for the count, and their other tank over here seems to be a little bit stuck. Oh, ATTEs, they're just so bad at traversing. All-terrain vehicle, my butt, dude. My butt. Because straight up, sometimes the ATTEs in this game are just doofy AF, bro. They just don't get nothing done. They really do. They do. Haha, do. That's funny. It's funny. Laugh. Ah. They don't do much, though. In all truthfulness, sometimes the vehicles in this are just poopy. Pretty poopy. Clone Troopers taking a few more losses, but right now they're only taking a few losses for every sort of meter that they manage to move forward. So they're not doing horribly here, all in all. They're actually doing pretty okay in the grand scheme of things. Let's bump it up into full speed here. Turbo mode, baby! And see if the droids manage to get some more kills going a little bit faster here, the battle getting amped up, or if they will die pretty quickly here. The front lines is going down in full now, though. The droids just not really able to hold on as the clones really crush them. They begin to just sort of slap them around way more at this point. The droids are just, yeah, dying out here. But the AAT might be able to get into the battle here. Seems to be having a little bit of trouble choosing targets right now. That's really not what they want. They would like the AAT to be firing out as much as possible, but it is panicking. Big shot, though, right there from the AAT, taking out a wide swath of clone troopers in one foul swoop. Actually, some of them getting back up, but it does seem like at least a bundle went down, and another big AAT shot right there, taking out even more clone troopers. This could be big. Commander Cody coming on up, moving through the blast from the AAT. That's pretty BA if you were to ask me. He is under some fire. Droids on the far right firing up at him while the AAT shoots from the side. AAT still managing to get some licks in here. The clone trooper's not really able to do too much about it. This tank is getting free reign right now, and it's got a lot of cover from these various buildings, so it's protecting it pretty nicely. Also looks like some explosions happening over here from the AAT at the main base. Defense over this way. Also battle droids up in here managing to get some pretty decent shots out right now. They might manage to get some serious kills on these clone troopers as they've got some pretty good cover over here as well as tank support. It is the dream for the droids right about now. AAT over here still managing to get some fire out, still getting a lot of clone kills, but these clone troopers are moving in further and further. It's going to be tough from here on out for these clone troopers. They need to kill this AAT, but I'm seeing barely any incoming fire towards the AAT, and the ATTE is still out here doofing around. All right, should we free the beast? Let's free the beast. It doesn't seem fair to just have the ATTE trapped over here. Meanwhile, the AAT gets free reign. So we'll free the beast right there. Gotta help out the clone pilots every once in a while because they are doofy, man. These droids up here mostly getting suppressed, but a few of them managing to get some good shots out. The guys down below also pretty suppressed, but the AAT, like I said before, is really the saving grace of this battle for the battle droid army. Straight up, without that thing, I think this would be a wash. I mean, yes, some clone troopers would definitely die, but overall, I think the droids would probably lose. I think, you know, I think it would be no doubt. But these AATs, the tank support is coming in and getting the kills that the droid infantry just wasn't able to. And it's not really their fault. It's just not a very great defensive area because there's so many open fields here and rocks for cover. So basically the open field makes it so that you can't concentrate your fire anywhere, but the rocks for cover make it so the attackers have actual places that they can get into cover in. So it's really the worst of both worlds for the droids right now in this type of an assault. But, you know, these AATs, like I said before, are doing pretty well. All right, Clone Trooper ATTE, though, coming into play right now, moving on forward to maybe try and stem the tide of these droid tanks. See the Top Gunner taking aim. Lower Gun's also getting some shots off. This thing is hopefully going to save the day for the Clone Trooper assault here. The 212th really needs this. Gotta say, the 212th really needs this. Not sure where Commander Cody is currently. Lots of Clone Troopers surrounding this AAT right now. Do they not have... I definitely gave them bazookas, so I don't know why the heck I'm not seeing them. Alright, you guys always comment at me to reman the Top Gun because it's so easy for clones technically to get up there, so I'll reman the Top Gun for you guys. There you go. There you go. People are always like, why don't you ever reman the Top Gun? Well, because sometimes ATTEs are a little bit OP, but right now the AATs are being a little bit OP, so I feel like manning the Top Gun is an acceptable thing to do right now. It is getting some shots on this AAT. The AAT managing to tank it really pretty well here, actually. It's not really going down, but there we go. Finally, AAT on the left side dropping to the ground. The one in front of the base, though, still alive. Still getting some shots off. The infantry around it and up top does appear to be dead, though. So that is not going to be very helpful. It's still grinding those 212 kills right now. Hopefully the ATTE can do something about it. It is getting shots in on it. And there we go. It goes kablooey. So now the tanks are basically out of the equation here, and the ATTE is also going to be out of the equation from what I can tell right now, because there are tank traps littering the front of the base, as well as the fact that it just simply can't fit its way through here. So no more tanks for either side right now, and now all the battle droids have to do is defend this compound. They do have a number of troopers around. By the way, this is a repair tank. It's not repaired right now. Yeah, droids do have a lot of troopers all around here, and the clones do, of course, still have a sizable force left alive with which to attack. So it's really up in the air, I think, from a standpoint of who is going to win this thing. Right now, the battle droids managing to kill a lot of the clone troopers, trying to move in to the front area of this base right now, just getting some nice spam fire out there. You love to see it. Clones dropping to the wayside pretty easily right now. Pretty easily, dude. Yeah, they're moving on in, but there's not much that the clone troopers can currently do. It's just sort of spam fire from the droids. If they could get behind these little sandbag areas, I think they'd be probably a little bit better off. Or get some more sniper fire going from out here. That would definitely be helpful. But right now, there's bodies piling up over there. Where'd the ATTE go? Oh, excuse me? What? What? What do you do? How is this? No, we're putting an end to this. What? You're not allowed to cheese the system by going in the rocks. That's unacceptable. No. That's so stupid. What the heck was that tank doing? Oh my god. You know what? It's infantry versus infantry at this point. No more tanks are allowed on the battlefield. Because that ATTE just gave up its rights to be a part of this battle by phasing through a wall. What the heck was that, man? Either way, the battle droid's holding out pretty tightly here. None of these guys have gone down just yet, and they have killed a solid number of clone troopers here. I'm actually surprised that the clone troopers are faltering this hard at this moment. Really kind of shocking. A pretty poor performance right now coming in from the clone trooper side of things. All right. let's go ahead and start squatting up the clones for this sort of final hoorah part of the battle. See if they can't make something happen while squatted up. It's either going to result in basically a suicide charge, or maybe they'll manage to make something happen. Hey, there's Commander Cody. My man's still alive. I have no idea where Waxer and Boyle are. I'm hoping they're still alive, but you never really know. You can't tell. I don't see any troopers with their emblems on their helmets. Let me know in the comments. Did you guys see Waxer and Boyle at any point in this battle, like in the middle of it? Because I haven't seen them since the beginning. I fear the worst. I do fear the worst. I wish there was a way where you could just like locate a particular trooper on the battlefield, but there's no way to do that. The clones still under some pretty constant pressure here from the battle droids in their defensive stances. Maybe I should unleash the ATTE beast. How is it managing to phase through these walls? This is absurdity. What the heck, dude? That's just absurd. All right, since it's the 212th, my favorite clone trooper legion, we're gonna go ahead and make them assault here. You know, I'm not gonna let them go down like a bunch of wussies, standing on the sidelines, getting picked off one by one. No, this is the 212th, baby. We don't go down that way. We don't go down that way. We're gonna push. We're gonna push with the last of our forces here. Make it happen, baby. There's still a few troopers like way out here. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, boys. Let's see it. Let's see it. Go in. All remaining soldiers. Move it on in. I think those guys were stuck right there. Move it on in. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Final major assault here from the clone troopers. We'll see if they manage to clutch this up and make something happen. They are suppressing a good number of droids right now, but they need some more suppression or some just straight up kills if they want to keep this assault going a little bit here. In fact, a lot of clones getting suppressed at the moment. Grenades coming down from the tops of the base right there. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. The clones trying to run from those grenades. Duck and cover, boys. Duck and cover. Oh, lordy. That's a big boom boom. Doesn't look like it did too much, but it did dislodge the clones from their assault, which is not a good thing in the slightest. They need to be in tip-top shape right now, and there's no promising that those droids up there won't launch another little granata at them at some point here. The droids behind here still taking no losses. How is this possible? These droids are beefy. They're beefy. They have no added health or anything like that. They have the exact same health as the rest of the droids on the battlefield, but I guess their positioning is just really that good. It's really good enough to the point where they can get more shots off, kill and suppress more clone troopers, and it results in them not really dying here. You know, the being able to keep up with the assaulters is definitely a powerful thing in a Star Wars battlefield here, and the droids are managing to pull that off and kill a lot of these clone troopers. There's Commander Cody right there. Well, let's get him in the battle. Come on, Cody. You're not one to go down without a fight. Come on. I want all 212th troopers in this assault right here. All right, let's go into normal speed now. I didn't remember taking it off normal speed, but I guess I did. I guess I did at one point. Either way, yeah, no, the clone troopers just don't have this. What the heck, man? Bruh. Oh, there goes Cody. Cody is down for the count. The last of the clone troopers out here dropping as well. They're trying their best. I don't know what happened. I don't know how they haven't managed to get like any kills here. They've killed 2 droids on the front sandbag defense right there. That's it. How are these droids just clapping clone cheeks right now? The clone assault started off so nicely. So nicely. And there, it's ended. It's over. Done. There's like 6 troopers left. We'll try and retreat them back. Get back. Come on, boys. Run. Run for the hills. Save yourselves. And the ATT is just like in here. Can it go through the walls? Wait, I just want to see. What is this thing's deal? How is it phasing through the walls? Is this new Clone Wars tech? Like literally, can it just come out the other end? What the heck? All right, this is cheating. So this doesn't count. I just want to see it happen. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. A bunch of the drivers just died. Does it glitch at the top? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Wow. What? It just pooped it out. How did it get in there? Okay. Oh! It's spam firing. This is the dumbest thing ever. Okay. Oh, the clones bailed out. There's the driver. The best driver in the galaxy. All right, that thing's dead. Yeah, so the clones lost. I'm actually kind of shooketh. I'm surprised. Yellow are dead droids, red are dead clones. The clones did so well at the beginning. Then in the second half, they started to fall apart a little bit because of the AATs. And in the third half, they really lost it. They really screwed the pooch there. This was bad. I'm surprised they didn't get more droid kills, to be honest, at this juncture. I feel like they really should have. I feel like they really, really should have, but I guess they just choked. Oh, the 212th, you failed me. I usually love the 212th, but today, oh, I still love them. They just failed me a little bit. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I've been having a blast doing these Star Wars videos lately. Really having a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching them. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button and comment down below what you'd like to see next. I'll see y'all in the next one, boys. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.